Welcome back. So we got Oddworld here. And that name came from the old video game Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. Love that on PlayStation. And I felt like it suited the song. So there's where the name came from. And inspiration from this one was definitely old mic push stuff. Love that. So yeah, let's get to it here. Here's the intro. What I did was start with the little chord. Get a look at that. So this chord here, and there's a bunch of pads doing it. So we got Nexus, and this one's from something called Best Service Epic World. They got some really cool atmospheric pads on there. And here's what that sounds like altogether. And then right over here we got this little acid rhythm coming in for a little groove. Nice old school vibe on it. And that's on silence. Really cool sound, that by itself. Then we got a lot of little hits and samples for like atmosphere. A lot of them are Nexus, couple massive, and then just samples from random places like movies, stuff on YouTube. Try to stay away from the trance packs as much as possible. And here's what those little atmospheres sound like. Yeah, it just adds a lot more character to the song. Then from there, moved on to this little acid hit. This is from Virus. Love my Virus. Yeah, let's hear it all together first. By itself. Just a cool sound. Then, from there, got to bass lines. There's a lot more on here layered than Cocoon. There's, let's see how many we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 basses. So, yeah, let's listen to that. That's what the bass line sounds like. So for the bass line, obviously we're all sidechained to the sidechain channel. And for the bass line, I got massive here, EXS 24 from Logic, Nexus. And I don't care what anybody says, but Nexus kicks ass in my opinion. Love it. Another Nexus here. ES2, Logic, sub basses, Logic, and of course virus bass right here, which is pretty much the main sound that you could hear. So yeah, that filters up, and here's what that sounds like. Good old virus. And then the two Nexus ones are pretty important here too. Those together sound like this. And yeah, all of that together blended just sounded really nice to me. So that's the bass line. And then we moved over here where the pads started coming in. Oh yeah, I better show you guys the MIDI on the bass here. So the pattern was like that. Really like that, so I went with it. And then yeah, back to the pads. They start coming in. So let's listen to it. So yeah, and then we got that lead that comes in. I really like this one. It's kind of like a square-ish lead. It's on massive. Really cool sound. And that by itself. Sounded really nice. I like the little dark sound that it gave. And yeah, for this, use a couple. This I really love Space Designer reverb on Logic. Oh, it pretty much use it on everything that I have reverb on. And it's got a little bit of echo, bit of stereo delay to give it that left and right sound. Yeah, and from there, I moved on to making this piano. Actually, the piano riff was made in the breakdown while I was making a breakdown, but it sounded really good in the intro as well. So I put that in there. And yeah, let's listen to that. For this one, I've got silver verb on there. It gives it a really spacey vibe. And I've got echo, of course. So yeah, from there, we go on to the breakdown. Where did the magic happen? Here we go. So all of that is what I started the song with. This guitar riff right here. Yeah, I started with that and then built everything from there. So the riff by itself comes in and fades in. So here's that. Yeah, so the main riff, and then I got those little fills, these guys right here, different on each one. And that way, yeah, there's another guitar here, which is just the chords by itself, and it sounds like this. And then all together. Yeah, there you go. There's the guitar. And the guitar was made on, what's it called again? East-West Play, and Goliath is the VST. Really nice guitars on there, super realistic sounding. So put that on there, and I bounced that off because it's pretty bad on the CPU. So, and then from there, went to this lead. Now this lead kind of just like teases the main one that comes in a second, and it by itself sounds like this. Yeah, so there's that, and then it kicks into high gear with the main lead. So let's give that a listen first. So yeah, there's the main lead, and oh yeah, I forgot the lead before that on Massive, cool little sound, and of course your silver reverb, bit of echo, etc. So yeah, back to the main lead. For this main lead, I've got Nexus. It's kind of like a JP8, And then Zebra, also JP8. And then this one is just like a layer. It's on the ES2, it by itself. Sounds all really good all together. Big, massive sound. Here's it all together. So there's that. And underneath we got the chords playing on the pad. And I really like Nexus for pads. Kicks ass. Yeah, there's a lot of Nexus pads here. Something from Logic. So the pads, more or less, go like this. There you go. And then down here we got the big bass line, again on Nexus. Super old school sounding, just love this. And it's got the chords playing in this pattern, and this by itself is like this. Yeah, just loved that sound. Then yeah, we got little vocals. Not anything too crazy, but gives it extra atmosphere. There's that. And yeah, that all together is what you hear. So let's keep it going. Yeah, so there that is pretty much. Guitar comes back in once it kicks in after about 16 bars. Just really like low volume, but it really gives it that extra kick. And then the main guitar riff comes in again once it all slows down. And then, yeah, it goes from there. That is pretty much that on this one, guys. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next track. Cheers.